Hey folks, welcome back to another video. It is disgusting out there today. I was hoping to get outside to my usual spot down at Lion Rock to do a video on kind of a crazy belay kind of thing, which will be good fun, but today is not the day. It is just disgusting. I tried to let the boy out for a wee this morning and he just came running straight back in. He's not keen on it. He's ready for some escape into some warmer climes for the winter, but we'll see if that comes to fruition due to COVID and stuff. Right, well, I'm going to do a video inside today. Got my little setup, so you'll join me on the proper camera in just a second. So today's video is going to be another boring review, because I quite enjoyed doing that one on the Phantom HMS the other day. It's going to be a boring review about the Black Diamond Creek 50. Look at the size of it, compare it to the boy. He's a working Cocker Spaniel. It's bigger than him. Could put him in it if I needed to, but yeah, he wouldn't entertain that idea for more than half a second. Right, off you go, boy, out the way. Come on. He's pretty well behaved most of the time. I've had this bag now for like over 3 years and I have absolutely hammered it. I use it for work during the summer, sort of play during the summer as well, cragging and stuff like that. And I use it almost every day during the winter as well, apart from obviously rest days, for sport climbing, because I can just chuck everything in it. I thought to give you some appreciation of the size, what I do is I just empty it out first, and then I'll talk a bit about the features, but we can just see all the stuff that you can fit in it. Helmet, waterproof appropriately to today. I think I'd need to double layer today. Guidebook, North Wales Climbs by Rock Facts, great book that. Nice warm layer that I'm not wearing. Water bottle. 2 ropes, so I've got a pair of 50 half ropes in here. Pink one and a blue one. These are fixie ones, really like those, lasting quite well. Oh, what's this? A Sling Mountain t-shirt. How did that get in there? Available on the website, link below. Rock shoes, my favourites, 510 high angles. I've got a few different pairs of them, fitted slightly differently. The camera would be in there, but it's just a camera bag because that's what you're watching me on. Chalk bag, brush, and then the rack of kit, a set of nuts there. It seems to be a bit light for some reason, but yeah, set of nuts and a set of quick draws and a couple of slings. And then a set of cams, Black Diamond Camelots for me, and then in the bottom is a harness with my sort of few personal bits in, what should be in there that escaped into the cupboard somewhere, a little first aid kit as well, but it all just fits in really easily. We can all get smaller bags and squeeze everything in and all that kind of thing, but it's just nice sometimes to have this like cavernous bag. You can shove everything in without any worry about packing things well. I could fit loads more in there as well. It wasn't sort of overflowing or anything like that. So like the size is a great thing for me. It's 50, it's probably a big 50 if anything. And that's great. They do come in smaller sizes. I think they come in a 35, and you can even get some like 15 or 20 litre version today for like taking down to the wall and stuff like that. But other than the size, what do I like about it? Well, it's a big compartment, so that just fits into there. It's got a little pocket in the back as well. It zips open all the way down. When I say all the way down, not quite all the way down, so it kind of keeps stuff into the bottom, so it's really easy to get stuff in and out of it. I like that fact. I thought it's the first bag I've ever had that's had a zip on it, and I thought you know, it's going to be a weak point, the zip will go at some point. Yeah, I'm sure it probably will, but over 3 years so far, and yeah, not a mark on the zip, so it's doing well on that front. And then it's got this front pouch as well, which has the usual dog poo bags and an acorn, that must be from Traumatic, that one, and a few other bits in. So topically it's got a mask in, my TheraBand, all that kind of thing. But it's got a zip pocket down there, it's got a little pouch zip pocket here as well, and if when I'm sport climbing, for example, I put my fingerboard, my hangboard in there, and it's quite a lot of space, it's actually quite deep, so you get loads of space from that as well, so I like that feature. I'm never going to use this as like a haul bag, but it's got a couple of strong points on it, should you be dangling it off anything. The bottom, I know it sounds really boring, but it's got kind of a solid base to it, sort of a stiffened base, so you can actually stand up like you saw when I had it up in the first place, so it just makes it easier to pack and things like that, so I kind of quite like that as well. Little rope thing, so I don't, because it's so flipping big, everything fits inside. It's pretty rare to have a rope coming over the top. Maybe for work when I've got loads of stuff in there sometimes, that just hooks into there and away you go. Again, I thought this was going to be a bit of a mincy feature that I'd never use, but it's got a little sort of rain hood. Although it's not a waterproof bag because of the zips and stuff, this material is pretty waterproof. So actually when you put this lid over it and stand it upright, it'll keep a lot of water out. Although if I am using it in the rain, I do tend to put stuff in dry bags as well. Back system, pretty standard thing, sort of slightly adjustable but not massively so. I've taken the waist belt off it because I just don't really use them, but it has a big chunky waist belt which is comfy if that's your thing. The material, I said it's waterproof, it absolutely is a super tough material as well. If you go on, I'll link below to like a website with all the details and stuff. But I don't really care what numbers it says, it's stood up to so much abuse. The thing that ruins bags normally is the good old nut key. So my kind of lighter weight mountaineering pack is a Patagonia Ascensionist, which is lovely, super light, but it's just fragile in comparison to something like this. So, you know, I wouldn't take this on some alpine adventure, but cragging in the past or around the slate quarries or sport climbing in Spain over the winter, it is absolutely ideal for that. Catching on brambles and things just doesn't matter. Nut keys just doesn't matter. It does go in a washing machine if you really cram it in. I had to do that because I spilt Huel in the bottom of it once. And what was the other thing I spilt in the bottom? Two boiled eggs I didn't notice had gone into the bottom, squashed, and they were in there for some weeks. They went absolutely vile in the bottom there. But it's as tough as old boots. It is standing up to any abuse I've thrown at it. So that is absolutely the main reason for getting it. It's going to stand up to so much abuse. I've said loads of things there that I like about it. There must be things I don't like about it. Of course there are. Colour, I don't really like black coloured things. I want something a bit brighter, but that's neither here nor there really. It's not that I don't like this next point, 'cause it's almost like a moot point. It's flipping heavy, right? It's over 2 kilos just for the bag. So like I said, it's not used for alpine adventures or anything like that. It kind of is what it is. So it's a bit like complaining that a Gree is heavy compared to an ATC. It just doesn't matter because you're not walking very far with it. All right. So yeah, it's flipping heavy. You're not going to take it on a route with you. It's something you leave at the bottom and go cragging or whatever, right? But a great pack. The retail price on these is around about £150. I'm sure you can pick them up a bit cheaper, which, okay, it might be quite a lot of money for a rucksack, but just the fact it's lasting so well, there's years worth of use left in this, and I don't really know what I'd do to improve it. So it seems really good value to me actually when you break it down for like a yearly cost. I guess if I would improve anything, the side zip, maybe I'd have it so it came right the way round so you could properly open it up. Patagonia used to do a bag, I don't know if they still do, where it was similar nature to that. You just lift it off a bit like a suitcase, and that's great for getting stuff in and out of. So maybe that's what I'd change about it. But there really isn't a lot else. So if you want a good cragging bag that you've got no aspirations to actually take on a route, you know, and climb with, then this could be the thing. You'll see loads of them out and about, and when I'm in Spain over the winter, loads of people have these. I guess you could take it kind of big wall style if you're hauling things around, but then you'd probably go for a more dedicated, Black Diamond do proper big haul bags, so it will stand the abuse of being hauled around, but maybe there's better things for it. Not my thing, so don't take that advice too seriously. The cragging though, fitting everything in, low stress, I flipping love it. I hope that review's been interesting. I will do some more things. I'm really going to do reviews of things that I've used a decent amount. So I'm not going to just do random things, but I flipping love that pack, as you can tell. Do find us on Insta and find us on Facebook, the usual stuff like that. Find the Sling Mountain t-shirt link below, or the Buy Me a Coffee link below to keep me fueled in coffee, the boy stocked up on dog treats, all that kind of usual thing that I say every time. Click that like button, smash the subscribe button. Any support is massively appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. Fire away with those questions if you've got any. Happy to answer as best I can. Once again, I hope you've enjoyed this video. More videos coming up very soon.